Is the Canon EOS RP still worth buying in the year 2025? Hi, welcome back to the channel, Stupendously Creative, and I'm Daniel Lawrence. I've had the Canon EOS RP for 3 years now, and it's my main camera. I have no other camera. And if you've seen the photos that I've taken, you know it is bang for buck, right? Currently, you can get this used for approximately $650. Depending on where you go, you can get it for even $550. Now I'm going to give you the pros and cons of the Canon EOS RP. The Canon EOS RP has a great touchscreen. So if you're a newbie and you're used to your phone, right? You can touch the screen and it's great. Easy touch, easy to use. The second pro is that it has a great grip. Well, my hands are small, but it grips perfectly whenever I'm recording a video or taking a picture. What's also great about this camera is that it uses Type-C USB. So if you want to charge it on the go, you can just plug it in and it'll start charging. This is the best camera to travel with because of how lightweight it is. Like, look at this. It's not even, it doesn't even weigh a pound. If it's your first time here, give me a subscribe. 1, 2, 3. I appreciate it. Before I upgraded to this, I was using a DSLR and it had no flippy screen, and it has an articulating flip screen. You want to vlog or record yourself, you can simply turn it around and you're vlogging. Understood? You want to get different angles, you flip it out and look at it like that. The RP is known for its dual pixel autofocus. So it's a pretty decent autofocus. Sometimes I lose focus here and there, but it is not bad. The sensor, it is a 26.2 megapixel sensor, which is great for a full frame camera. This was made in 2019, and I think it can keep up with the newer type cameras. One thing that I love about this camera is that it is a full frame camera and it is at a reasonable price. If you get it used, it is $650, and if you buy it new, it is $999, so $1,000. For the con of this camera, it has a small battery life. I could say if you're shooting portraits, you're taking pictures, it could last an hour and 30 minutes, but if you're recording a video, it's going to last way less than that. I normally bring 2 extra batteries just in case it runs out, and you can get them on Amazon. For those who like to record videos handheld, this camera doesn't have in-body stabilization, but what I found out, it has digital in-body stabilization. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to definitely try it out. But whenever you're recording a video handheld, it's going to be very wobbly, especially if you do not have a lens that has in-body stabilization. And this 35mm has in-body stabilization, so it makes my footage real silky smooth. Another thing, this is bad in low light. You're going to start seeing grain when you're at ISO 1200. Another videography tidbit is that we love to shoot in 4K, and the drawback for this, it crops in whenever you're shooting in 4K. That's one. The second thing is that the autofocus is terrible. All right, the autofocus is terrible. It takes a while to focus back on your subject. If I turn my head to the left or to the right, and then I turn it back to face the lens, it's going to take a cool minute to refocus. You can decide if the Canon EOS RP is still worth it in 2025. To me, it is still worth it. If you're looking for something that is budget friendly, then the Canon EOS RP is the way to go. If you want to upgrade to a camera that's a little bit better than this, well, you'll have to pay more money. I would recommend the Canon EOS R8. It's the same camera, the same functions, but it has better software inside of it.
Oh, so you've made it this far into the video. You know what to do. Subscribe right now. Share it to your friend. Then a friend will share it to a friend. Subscribe. All right? Yeah.